This is Dabu7. We have this interesting talk here of a Pharaoh, an ancient Egyptian king from over 4,000 years ago that they're saying is the world's oldest case of gigantism, saying that this guy was a giant for his day. And I know when some people see this instantly and they see that he was 6'1", they think he wasn't a giant. Well, you fail to see the world in which he was living in when you state that. Because today you could say the average person is like 5'9", 5'10", or something like that. The Egyptian people were very small. They were only 5'4" on average. So someone that towered at 6'1" was definitely seen as a giant or someone bigger. And what I find interesting is generally the royals were taller than the common people. And this is where it ties all into the fallen ones. And I've talked about this a bunch. And matter of fact, I think I'm just going to kick off a live stream on Dabu777 and talk for an hour or so about all this deep, crazy stuff. And yeah, because I could sit here probably for an hour in this video doing just that. So I think that next live stream here over on 777, we're just going to dive into the ancient mysteries and all this, all the lies, the deception. I mean, every ounce of it. Which means you should tune in. Well, follow me on Twitter. I don't know the exact night. Could be tonight. I'll try to give a good heads up. But you're going to want to catch these things live because I can't promise that they're always going to be around. Okay? When you drop explosive information, sometimes in deep information, it comes under attack. Things happen. And if you really want to hear it all, sometimes that's what happens. You have to be tuned in live. So I'm going to go into some extreme detail in this next one and just lay it all out there because people just need to see it for what it is. And I can't just sit here and talk for 2 or 3 minutes about it and explain to you the vastness of this. It will literally take an hour at minimum to try to cover all these bases and get it to where you understand the true history that you're being lied to about, full scale, what they're worshiping, what the big game is here on this planet, what's really going on, who's here, how it's happening, the whole nine. And it all ties into them in their belief that they are the offspring of the fallen ones, of the ancient Egyptians. That's why they had elongated skulls like Akhenaten and Tutankhamun and giants like this one, another ancient Egyptian pharaoh pulled out. They're talking about being a giant. It's a repeated theme. And we know why. It's time that you do too. So we're to tear into ancient history and mystery in the next live stream. Keep your eyes peeled for it. I will update with the specific time well in advance on Twitter. So make sure to follow me on Twitter. I can't stress that enough. And yeah, once again, they're talking about these giants, giantism, and I think there's a lot more to it. But I'll leave a link so you guys can read this article on this situation. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's been Dabu7. Peace.